Did you know the pain in your knees, the stiffness in your hands, or that swelling in your hips might not actually be from aging? In fact, it could be caused by certain everyday foods you're eating right now. Yes, foods that seem harmless or even healthy might secretly be destroying your joints from the inside out. Welcome back to Seniors Vitality Zone. If you're over 60, your joints are your lifeline. They're what keep you independent, mobile, and able to enjoy the things you love, whether it's walking in the park, gardening, cooking, or playing with your grandkids. But here's the catch. Even the strongest joints can't survive a lifetime of the wrong foods. And the scary part? Most seniors don't even realize they're eating these dangerous foods daily. In today's video, we're going to expose the 4 foods you must never eat after 60 if you want to protect your joints from pain, stiffness, and inflammation. This isn't just about comfort. It's about protecting your mobility, independence, and quality of life because once joint damage sets in, it's extremely hard to reverse. So stick with me until the very end, because missing even one of these foods could mean the difference between waking up sore and struggling to move, or enjoying your golden years with strong, flexible, pain-free joints. But before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with a friend or family member who needs to hear this. Believe me, this information could save someone you love from years of unnecessary joint pain. All right, let's jump into the list, starting with food number 4, which most seniors eat almost every single day without realizing the damage it's doing. Food number 4, processed meats. Let me ask you this. Do you love bacon with breakfast? Or maybe a quick sandwich with deli ham or salami? Well, here's the shocking truth. Those tasty bites could be silently destroying your joints every single day. Processed meats are one of the most dangerous foods for seniors after 60. Why? Because they don't just harm your heart. They fuel the exact inflammation that eats away at your knees, hips, and hands. If you've ever wondered why your joints feel stiff or swollen the day after eating sausages, bacon, or hot dogs, it's not in your head. Science proves it. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll understand exactly why processed meats are joint killers and what to eat instead. Processed meats like bacon, salami, hot dogs, and deli slices are packed with 3 joint-destroying elements. 1. Preservatives and nitrates. These chemicals are used to keep the meat looking fresh, but inside your body, they cause oxidative stress and trigger chronic inflammation in your joints. 2. Advanced glycation. End products, AGEs. These compounds form when meats are processed and cooked at high temperatures. AGEs stiffen your joint tissues, making it harder for your knees and hips to bend smoothly. 3. Excess salt. Processed meats are loaded with sodium, which causes water retention. That swelling you sometimes feel in your fingers or ankles after salty food? That's your joints crying out. Studies show that seniors who regularly eat processed meats have higher rates of arthritis flare-ups and report more pain in their knees and lower back compared to those who avoid them. And here's the kicker. Even if you think you're eating a small amount, those daily sandwiches or occasional hot dogs add up over weeks, months, and years, slowly grinding down your joint cartilage. Do you still eat bacon or deli meat often? Or have you already started cutting back? Drop your answer in the comments below. Let's see how many of us are still hooked on these foods. And while you're typing that, do me a quick favor. Hit the like button so YouTube knows seniors like you want more health-saving content like this. It really helps our seniors Vitality Zone community grow. But don't worry, I'm not just here to scare you. Let's talk about better alternatives. Instead of processed meats, try baked chicken or turkey slices, great for sandwiches, grilled fish like salmon or sardines, loaded with joint-healing omega-3s, plant-based proteins like beans or lentils, packed with fiber and anti-inflammatory nutrients. These swaps don't just protect your joints, they boost your energy, keep your heart healthy, and help you stay active well into your 70s and beyond. So the next time you see that crispy bacon or deli ham, remember this: the taste might last a minute, but the joint pain could last a lifetime. Your knees, hips, and hands deserve better. If this surprised you, smash that like button right now. Hit subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone and share this video with someone you know who still eats bacon daily. You could be saving them from years of unnecessary pain. And don't go anywhere, because the next food on this list is something most seniors eat every single day, and it might be even worse for your joints. Food number 3, refined carbs. Do you still start your day with white bread toast, enjoy a slice of cake at tea time, or love a big plate of pasta for dinner? Here's the shocking truth: these refined carbs are silently fueling your joint pain. That stiffness in your knees when you wake up, that swelling in your hands after a heavy meal. These foods may be the hidden culprit. In fact, doctors now call refined carbs one of the top dietary triggers for arthritis and inflammation after 60. Let me break down why these foods are so dangerous for your joints and what you can eat instead to stay active and pain-free. Refined carbs include white bread, cakes, cookies, pastries, and regular pasta. Here's why they're bad news for your joints. 1. Blood sugar spikes. Refined carbs are stripped of fiber, meaning your body digests them fast. This causes a spike in blood sugar, and when blood sugar rises, your body releases inflammatory chemicals called cytokines. And guess where they attack first? Your joints. 2. Advanced glycation. End products, AGEs. Just like with processed meats, refined carbs are linked to AGEs. These compounds make your cartilage stiffer and more brittle, accelerating wear and tear in your knees and hips. 3. Weight gain and joint stress. Refined carbs are calorie dense but nutrient poor. Seniors who eat too many gain weight, and every extra pound adds 4 pounds of pressure on your knees. Imagine carrying a bag of rice on every step you take. That's what refined carbs do to your joints. A Harvard study found that people who ate refined carbs daily had significantly higher inflammation markers compared to those who stuck to whole grains. Translation: more stiffness, swelling, and pain. Now I've got to ask you, be honest, do you still eat white bread or pastries regularly? Or have you already switched to healthier options? Comment below. Your answer might inspire someone else watching today. And while you're commenting, take a second to hit that like button so more seniors can discover this life-saving information. Here's the good news: you don't have to give up bread, pasta, or even baked treats. You just need to make smarter choices. Whole grain bread, higher in fiber, lowers inflammation. Brown rice or quinoa instead of white rice. Whole wheat pasta or even chickpea pasta keeps blood sugar stable. Oats for breakfast instead of pastries, packed with joint-friendly fiber and nutrients. These swaps not only protect your joints, but also keep your heart healthy, your energy steady, and your weight under control. So the next time you're about to grab that fluffy white bread or sweet pastry, pause and ask yourself, is a few minutes of taste worth years of joint pain and stiffness? If this hit home, smash that like button, hit subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone, and don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member who loves white bread a little too much. Food number 2, fried foods. Confession time. Who here still loves French fries, fried chicken, or onion rings? I get it. They're crispy, golden, and hard to resist. But here's the painful truth: fried foods are one of the biggest destroyers of your joints after 60. That crackling crunch you love so much, it's also fueling inflammation, wearing down your cartilage, and making your knees, hips, and hands ache faster. Stick with me for the next few minutes, because I'll explain why fried foods are a nightmare for your joints and how you can enjoy the same crunch without the pain. Here's why fried foods are so dangerous for seniors' joints. 1. Trans fats. Fried foods are often cooked in oils that contain unhealthy trans fats. These fats trigger widespread inflammation and directly worsen arthritis pain. 2. Free radicals. When oils are heated to high temperatures, they release harmful compounds called free radicals. These attack healthy cells and speed up joint tissue damage. 3. Obesity link. Fried foods are calorie bombs. Extra weight puts massive stress on your knees. Remember this, for every single pound of body weight, your knees feel 4 extra pounds of pressure. Gain 10 pounds and your knees are carrying the weight of a heavy backpack every step. Studies show that people who eat fried foods at least twice a week have higher levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of inflammation strongly linked to arthritis flare-ups. So yes, that fried chicken may feel comforting today, but it's silently increasing tomorrow's stiffness and swelling. Let me ask you, what's your guilty pleasure when it comes to fried food? Fries, fried chicken, or maybe donuts? Drop it in the comments below. Let's see which one is hardest to give up for our Seniors Vitality Zone community. And while you're down there, hit that like button to let YouTube know seniors want more content on staying healthy and pain-free. Now, I promised you healthier alternatives. Here's the good news. You don't have to give up crunch completely. Try air frying. Same crunch, little to no oil. Bake your favorite foods instead of deep frying. Snack on roasted chickpeas or nuts. They give you crunch and are packed with anti-inflammatory nutrients. Love French fries. Swap to baked sweet potato fries loaded with vitamins that protect joints. With these swaps, you can enjoy delicious food without fueling joint pain. If you're ready to protect your joints, smash the like button, hit subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone, and share this video with a friend who just can't quit fried foods. You might just save their knees and hips. Food number 1, sugary snacks and sodas. Let me ask you a simple question. What's the one treat you can't resist? Maybe it's that slice of cake after dinner, a can of soda when you're thirsty, or a cookie with your tea. Now imagine this. Every single bite or sip might be quietly attacking your joints. Yes, sugar doesn't just give you cavities or raise your blood sugar. It's one of the biggest hidden enemies of your knees, hips, and fingers after 60. Here's the shocking truth. Research shows that sugar acts like lighter fluid on inflammation. If you already struggle with arthritis, stiffness, or morning joint pain, those sweet treats could be making everything worse, faster than you think. Inflammation spike. Sugary foods trigger the release of inflammatory chemicals called cytokines. Think of it as your body sounding an alarm every time you eat a donut, and your joints pay the price with swelling and stiffness. Sugar creates inside you something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These are toxic compounds that literally make your cartilage stiff and brittle like rust on a metal hinge. Once your cartilage starts breaking down, pain and grinding follow. Weight gain pressure. Every extra pound adds about 4 pounds of pressure on your knees. Imagine carrying a heavy grocery bag strapped to each leg all day. That's what sugar-driven weight gain does to your joints. Let me give you a real-world picture. A large study followed thousands of adults and found that people who drank just 1 soda a day were significantly more likely to develop arthritis. And it wasn't just the sugar, the carbonation, and additives made things even worse. Here's the scary part. Sugar is sneaky. It hides in foods you don't expect, like flavored yogurts, granola bars, pasta sauces, even so-called healthy smoothies. That light snack could easily contain 20 grams of sugar, which is like eating 5 teaspoons straight. Now imagine this. A senior who has a glass of sweetened iced tea in the afternoon, a muffin in the evening, and maybe a dessert after dinner. Without realizing it, they've consumed 60 to 70 grams of sugar in one day. That's triple the safe daily limit, and their joints are quietly paying the price. So what's the solution? You don't need to give up sweetness completely. Just swap wisely. Instead of soda, Try sparkling water with lemon or cucumber slices. Instead of candy, reach for fresh fruits like blueberries, strawberries, or cherries, all of which have natural sweetness and powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. If you love baked goods, try homemade oat cookies sweetened with a touch of honey or dates instead of refined sugar. These little changes can help cool down the fire in your joints. Now, let me ask you something. When do you crave sugar the most? In the morning, afternoon, or late at night? Drop your answer in the comments below. You'd be surprised how many people share the same struggles. And if this video is helping you understand how food impacts your joints, make sure you tap the like button, subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone, and share this video with a friend. Your support helps more seniors discover life-changing health tips that can keep them active, mobile, and pain-free well into their 60s, 70s, and beyond. All right, seniors, let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We uncovered the 4 foods you should avoid after 60 because they secretly destroy your joints. From sugary drinks and snacks to processed salty foods, fried favorites, and red meats. Each of these choices fuels inflammation, stiffens your cartilage, and piles pressure onto your knees, hips, and fingers. But here's the hopeful part. By simply reducing or swapping out these foods, you can calm inflammation, ease stiffness, and protect your mobility for years to come. Remember, every choice you make at the table is a step towards stronger, healthier joints. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone, and share it with a friend or family member who needs this information. Thank you for watching Seniors Vitality Zone, where your health, strength, and vitality always come first. Until next time, stay strong, stay healthy, and take care of those joints. You've only got one body. Let's keep it moving.